Dr. Williams, you spoke about how to create avenues for critical storytelling, how to do this, right? And one of the ways that you lifted up was liturgy. Can you share a bit more about how liturgy can function in this way, how we can use our liturgical traditions in, across denominations, really, we all have those, but how we can use liturgy to really bring out critical storytelling examples or implementation?
Yeah. So if you think about liturgies, let's just think about like call and response liturgies within a worship gathering. What you have are meaningful prayers that are offered, you're praying to God, but you're clearly praying with others and you are affirming ideas and questions without fully knowing exactly what people are bringing to that, but it's creating a sort of connection. Like we're saying this together when done well, right? It could be done in a way that's not so connected. It's just like, oh, I'm just kind of going through the motions. But when done well, it's it's a prayer life that's naming that this connection to God takes an us. It takes a particular like we. Well, I found that one very meaningful way to get into stories and to do so in a way that um, that is centered on life with God is to write liturgies together. You can't write honest words in liturgy with others if you're not naming why you're writing those words. And so it opens up the door for why certain things matter, why certain ideas about who God is, what it means to follow Jesus. It opens up conversations about why that's so important, where our lives have taken us, the kinds of questions we struggle with. What does suffering look like in your life and in your family's life, in your neighborhood? What does suffering look like in the lives of people that we haven't thought about, but who are now at this table? Um, so I found that writing liturgies together is a helpful way of embracing beloved community, mainly because along the way, you are getting into each other's stories and you're coming to understand different angles of a story to better connect with and be in solidarity with and look for the good news for those who are marginalized in society.
I love that. Thank you. And it makes me think of the times when I've written prayers with youth or call and response, right? You get a sense of or I've gotten a sense of their theologies as we do this, right?
Mhm,
So where is God's presence as they work through whatever's going on with them in their
mhm,
lives, right? So being able
mhm,
to bring in this holy sense of, hey, you're not doing this alone, right? God
mhm,
is right there with you. And what does that mean?
mhm.
Hearing what they think this means is something that I found to be really, really enriching for this whole conversation.
Mhm.
Yeah.